The massacre at the Little Bighorn has often been blamed on George Armstrong Custer having disobeyed direct orders. But from first to last, the battle was plagued by muddled orders, beginning with those given by Custer's immediate superior, Brigadier General Terry. Terry's orders were very broad, allowing Custer a large measure of discretion, reading more like suggestions than direct orders. The Brigadier General commanding directs that as soon as your regiment can be made ready for the march, you will proceed up the Rosebud in pursuit of the Indians. It is, of course, impossible to give you any definite instructions in regard to this movement, and were it not impossible to do so, the department commander places too much confidence in your zeal, energy, and ability to wish to impose upon you precise orders which might hamper your action when nearly in contact with the enemy. He will, however, indicate to you his own views of what your action should be, and he desires that you should conform to them unless you shall see sufficient reason for departing from them. Custer's orders to his own officers on June the 25th, 1876, were equally muddled. In his book, The Story of the Little Bighorn, Custer's Last Fight, William A. Graham writes, "When Major Marcus Reno crossed the river, he believed, and had reason to believe, that he was expected to bring only an advance guard action, and that Custer, with his larger and stronger force, would deliver the main attack, supporting his charge from the rear." Reno testified at a court of inquiry, "I was ordered to proceed at as rapid a gait as I thought prudent, and afterward to charge, and that I would be supported by the whole outfit." Unsupported by Custer and the whole outfit, as he had expected, and facing strong resistance, Reno retreated, first in an orderly fashion, and ultimately in panic. Giving his men orders to mount, dismount, mount within an interval of seconds, he finally ordered what he later called a charge to the rear. Instead of directly supporting Reno, Custer had changed direction and ridden 5 miles down the river without notifying Reno. Major Reno testified at the court of inquiry, "There was no plan communicated to us. If one existed, the subordinate commanders did not know it. I don't think there was any plan." Based on the testimony given at the court of inquiry, William Graham reconstructs Custer's movements after leaving Reno. Shortly after turning to the north, he sent Sergeant Knipe of Company C with an order to the commanding officer of the pack train telling him to hurry up the packs. Custer's column then proceeded north for more than a mile before halting. At this point, Custer gave his orderly, Giovanni Martini, a verbal message for Captain Benteen to bring his battalion forward with the pack train as quickly as possible. Regimental Adjutant Cook stopped Martini and scribbled a written message to reinforce Custer's order to Benteen. Cook apparently felt Martini, who had a thick Italian accent, needed a written message to clarify Custer's order. Cook's scribbled message read, "Benteen, come on, big village, be quick, bring packs. P.S. Bring packs. W.W. Cook." Was Benteen to immediately gallop forward or to proceed as quickly as possible only after he could bring up the reserve ammunition carried by the pack train? When the fight in the valley began, not one of the 3 fighting battalions carried ammunition sufficient for prolonged combat. There was room for doubt as to the true meaning of the order Benteen received. At least, there was confusion in Benteen's mind. In his book, Son of the Morning Star, Evan Connell portrays Custer as an intuitive commander who seemed to reach decisions according to the striding of his mount. Very seldom did he discuss a problem with subordinates. He preferred to give orders. Unfortunately, these orders were not always clear.